All right, what's up, everyone? It is a good day to be a bull in cryptocurrency today. Chainlink is breaking out, making a new higher high. There's so many interesting things going on in crypto land today. So in this video, I'm going to run through some technical analysis, talk about what I see happening with Chainlink, both short term and long term. So if you like the sound of that, please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell to be notified of new uploads. Guys, let's delve into this. So Chainlink was in this very macro descending triangle, bullish breakout. Okay, cool. So now we seem to be forming kind of this more micro ascending triangle slash upward moving channel here as well. And interesting that we've broken above past resistance and made a new all-time high. So let's take a look at our indicators, trying to get a sense of what our indicators are saying. Are we overbought? Are we oversold? How are things looking? So let's take a look at the daily MACD. Bullish crossover on the daily. Guys, this is a big deal. Bullish crossover from the daily MACD. That's good to see. Bullish. Okay. Weighted MACD up. Everything's up. Everything looks good. Bullish divergence on the RSI. Ooh, look at this. I could talk about the RSI alone for a while. So, okay. It looks good. Move on. 12 hour. Same situation. It all looks bullish. Ooh, look, that's stochastic. I love seeing this when we're supposed to have that leg down and we don't, and we have a second bullish crossover. It tells you that movement's extra strong. Okay. 6 hour. 6 hour looks good. Gorgeous, higher highs, higher lows all around. 3 hour, okay, we're starting to see some weakness. We're kind of overbought, bearish crossover. Okay, 3 hour, lower time frame, starting to show some signs of some potential weakness. Okay, yeah, 1 hour's potential weakness, potential bearish crossover. Doesn't seem like we want to do it. Weighted MACD seems like it wants to have a bullish crossover. Same with the stochastic RSI. Let's take a look at the half hour. Yeah, even the half hour looks bullish. So just summarize here a bit, folks. The higher time frames, everything looks bullish, except we're starting to see some weakness in the sense that we're kind of overbought on the lower hourly time frames. But I mean, but then we're also not getting a confluence of reasons. We're seeing some potential signs that we could even have a leg up. So ultimately, I think I've identified some very important support and resistance levels that we need to keep our eye out for to understand what we're doing. And guys, look, we've been killing on this channel, calling these breakouts pretty much to the T. You gotta stay tuned, folks. So I drew a Fibonacci. Guys, this Fibonacci extension here to try and figure out where we can go here. So folks, if we take the height of this ascending triangle and we move it to the breakout point, I think it lines up pretty closely with one of our favorite retracement levels, which is kind of like this level here. So could Chainlink go to $38 before we anticipate some kind of major resistance? I think so. I think kind of $38 for Chainlink, and kind of like the midterm here, next few weeks, next month or so. I think that is something that is totally possible. I definitely think we see $30 plus Chainlink in the near future. Although in the short term here, we could expect temporary resistance if we extend kind of this resistance line based off kind of like these peaks here. We could expect some kind of resistance around like the low $30-$31 area. Some key levels to look out for in terms of support and resistance. I think what we just need to look out for is $27 and I'd say 15 cents. If we can get above that, I think we're very likely to see further continuation. Until then, I think this area is going to kind of act as resistance for Chainlink. Yeah, $27.10 another is going to kind of be resistance, and the previous resistance here I think is now acting as support. So I think $25.90 is going to be support for Chainlink. If we break below that, I've drawn a range where I would be looking to accumulate if I were so inclined, if I hadn't gotten into Chainlink or I wanted to add to my Chainlink bags for the long term. Because I do think Chainlink is a coin that has a very good chance of doing well in the long term. I'll kind of talk about my my long-term price predictions and when I think this market's going to top off. I really am, but let's just talk about this for the moment. $24, excuse me, 50 cents to $21.50 is where I would personally be looking to accumulate Chainlink, and that is kind of a wide range, and it is kind of close to where we're going. But there's no guarantee that we correct, and when no one knows for sure if indeed we do correct, how far we'll go, where we'll find support. No one really knows for sure. So dollar cost averaging, in my opinion, is the best. Is the best approach. You buy a little bit now, a little bit later, a little bit later. If we fall, you buy the div, that kind of thing. I'm not telling you what to do. That's just the approach I would take. A lot of volume built up in these ranges, a lot of important EMAs. Oh, and by the way as well, just to mention, the most important support levels I think are kind of our 100 and 200 EMA on the 6 and 4 hour, because the 100 EMA specifically is currently the EMA that kind of most closely hugs this ascending triangle wall. As we can see, whenever we pumped and dumped, we found support right on it, so I'd wager it would act as support if we were to correct again, which again, it's right near my green box zone. And as we can see here too, kind of the 200 EMA on the 6 hour also acted as support previously. Same with the 4 hour, folks. Yeah, we can see right here how the 100 EMA on the 4 hour is extremely price reactive. Again, landing right in my green box zone. I would expect to find at least temporary support in these regions. So the 100 and 200 EMA on the 4 and 6 hour are the most critical support areas. If we start to break below that, that is very bad news, bears, very no bueno. I think we need to rethink Chainlink's price structure at that point. But just to kind of summarize our thoughts a bit here, you know, if we fall below $25.90, kind of the previous peak here, I think we're likely to enter this green zone here. But if we start to break above $27.10, I think Chainlink is very likely to see $30 plus in the near future. Kind of a midterm price prediction of $38. And let's talk about kind of like the long term, just to wrap up this video, folks. Nobody knows for sure when this bull run will end. I don't know how high Chainlink's gonna go for sure, but are there some ways to kind of guesstimate with some reasonable logic to try to understand when this bull run will end? I do think that there's ways. So I think this bull run is likely to end with Bitcoin late September, early October this year, 2021, and I think Ethereum and the altcoins such as Chainlink are likely to peak out roughly a month after Bitcoin. So I'm going to be looking to scale out late third quarter, early fourth quarter this year. I highly suggest you consider such a strategy. I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do, but hey, I'm just trying to throw some ideas at you. Hopefully you can, you know, gain some value and some knowledge out of this as well. Guys, another important chart to look at here is Bitcoin dominance. It's a very good gauge of what the altcoins have in them. If they have gas in their tank, if they're, you know, if the brakes are going to be hit on the altcoins, because whenever Bitcoin dominance rises, altcoins typically suffer. Whenever it falls, altcoins typically benefit. And we were kind of within like this sideways movement, like bear flag situation, where it seems like we're getting ready for that next leg down, which is very good to see for the altcoins such as Chainlink. If we continue to see Bitcoin dominance falling, that should be your cue that, hey, the altcoins still have gas in their tank. If all of a sudden we start to see Bitcoin dominance rally, that should tell you, oh, hey, this is going to act as a damper and put the brakes on the altcoins pumping. So this is a good chart to kind of get a feel, kind of gauge what the altcoins such as Chainlink are likely to do. So folks, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell icon to notify new uploads. Thank you for watching and take care.